Yo, we're back with another video. It's not Widowing Waves, but we are talking about Genshin Impact. So here's the deal. Getting right into it. My girlfriend's staring me down, so I'm very nervous. So I'm trying to perform very well. Ryuko Sensei tweeted, I see a lot of people in JP calling out Hoyoverse for not giving Genshin as much attention as HSR. HSR, as the Brits say. Typically calling them out for not buffing, fixing old units such as Klee, Xinyan, etc. And then there's been more tweets about this, saying upset with HSR management team responding promptly to feedback. Many Genshin players criticized the company. We'll go through the tweets in a moment. I dropped a video, I don't know, 2 weeks ago or so, and I discussed this on the Gotcha Cast. For some reason, Hoyoverse does not like to go back to their older games. It was this video right here, the truth about Hoyoverse lazy storytelling. You can go check that out. Pretty much the premise of the video is that every time that a new game drops, they drop Genshin Impact, they get the feedback, they implement to HSR. They get the feedback from HSR, they put into ZZZ, so on and so forth. We just dropped a video an hour or two ago, 3 hours ago, talking about how Honkai Star Rail 3.0 is finally saved, right? The devs listen, which is actually a really big positive in my opinion. Now, it might not be 100% a skip button. We don't necessarily know how they're going to be buffing older units. The fact of the matter is they responded to massive criticism that I had, Pokey, Gotcha Smack, well, maybe not Pokey, but Tectone. Every single creator has spoken about these things, and they responded within 30 days. And that's like completely not normal of Hoyoverse. And they give examples of how they're going to fix things. And I don't even necessarily, diving into it a little bit more, agree with every single fix in the sense of I think they're a little too deep into Amorpheus, whatever this new region is called, to fix a lot of the root issues. But I'm excited to see, and I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because of the fact that they were so quick to fix this. So this immediately causes uproar in the Genshin community. Why? Well, because of the fact that Genshin Impact is still a broken mess. I've dropped another video on how to fix Genshin Impact 7 days ago. Go check that out. And let's look at these. So actually, Genshin, I haven't adjusted my character in 4 years. Do you know about Makamo management? I don't know what that means. This is translated by Google Translate. Makamo management refers to management that does not make any adjustments to past characters, which is pretty much Genshin Impact. There's no need to make adjustments or improvements because real travelers will defend it. I literally tweeted this out a couple of minutes ago. There's a reason to criticize these companies, to say these things and be outspoken. Everyone's like, oh, well, you know, Ethan, you're drama farming or you're hates rage baiting, whatever it's called. I don't even know. No, I'm telling you that objectively, a black screen with text to describe a very small scene that could take 10 minutes to animate is bad. I'm telling you that a fairy sitting there sounding like Paimon explaining the lore of 3 Greek gods is absolutely illusion breaking, and that 7 hours or however many hours of puzzles in between a quest is dog shit. That's what I'm telling you, right? And I'm telling you that the storytelling is bad and that they neglect these games, and then people just vehemently defend this. This is why defending these companies is so stupid, and if you do that, you're just brain dead. Look at this next tweet. The more you play Genshin, the more you dislike the management, which is 100% true. The fact of the matter is they don't fix anything. Constellations are broken in the game. Diaz buns. I mean, guys, why are we still defending Genshin? They've literally gone back and fixed ZZZ. Now, granted, they had to. They had to go back and fix ZZZ because of the fact the game is dying. They've had to go back and fix HSR because HSR really didn't do that great in 3.0. 3.0 was pretty much nothing new. Actually, I wonder what the Twitch directory is looking like right now. Honkai Star Rail. The Twitch directory has been lower than Woowa lately. So 11K views right now. But you know, there's 4 people in the front line, 2.5, 1.7, 1.2, 524, and then there's a pretty big drop off. But like, it's really not doing too good. There's a lot of problems, and so again, the fact that they addressed it so fast is it's like they legitimately are doing it in every single game, and it's not Genshin. And the only reason I can think of is they just don't care about Genshin. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I can't sit here and come up with a reason why Dawe is sitting there crying, pretending that adding a feature where you can see all your talents saves the game, and I'm gonna come because he all of a sudden did this. Like, I don't fucking know. But it absolutely blows my mind. And then, oh, that's a homie that replied to one of my tweets. This is my tweet earlier. You see what happens when you call out bad behavior, business practice, and express concerns about a predatory game. They change. Who would have thought? The Genshin stands just need to give up. And so this other tweet here, there's a bunch of people talking about things they want to change. To be honest, I think Genshin should also to buff old characters like Dia. Venti's the most deserved character. Venti's literally an Archon, and he's garbage. I mean, and the excuse of, well, he's the first like actual 5-star standard unit, or like the second. I think Kaching was the first. Like, I get it, but if they're able to go back and buff Zhongli when that happened, they're able to go back and buff characters in HSR. Why the fuck can't they do it here? Well, they want to sell you Natlan characters with Phlogiston. Venti, blah, blah, blah. Hoyoverse hates Genshin Impact. Venti, yeah, I mean, it's just Al. Well, okay, Al is a different conversation, but they need to update a lot of characters. They've done D-Luke dirty for over 4 years. Genshin Impact power creep's barely there. And so this is an example. No shot to this person. I have no idea who you are. This is an example of how just stupid and out of touch people can be with defending this game. Why? Genshin power creep is barely there. Compared to HSR 1.x characters versus Genshin 1.x character, the difference is huge. Even D-Luke got buffed because of Shanyun. Bro is absolutely yapping. Only Venti clearly got power crept. It's just a crazy take. Congratulations. D-Luke is now viable in one team if you have Farina and Bennett. So you need 2 5-stars and a C6 Bennett to make this 1.0 character useful. 4 years later. Like, why are we defending this? I don't get it. Go back, fix the game, take out the talent stuff, fix the boss materials. Like, they responded so fast because they realized how bad the reception is. No shot to Pokey. Pokey and, like, I think Bran are the only 2 people who enjoyed the story that I've seen that are actual content creators who enjoyed the contents of the story, enjoyed the storytelling, and thought, wow, this is really good. And that's no shot to either one of them, but, like, holy fuck, bro. Like, why are we defending this? Like, I just don't get it. So they're more than capable of fixing things in Zenless Zone Zero. They're more than capable of doing of HSR, but they just leave Genshin alone. And I don't fucking know. I don't know. And I'm sure Ryuko's going to make a video about it later. You should definitely go check it out. He'll probably give you a more in-depth breakdown of everything people are saying in Japan. But it's just that you scratch your head and it's like, bro, what's the point of playing this game? Because all of the features in that game are better than other games. Wuwa has better exploration and it's free. Zenless Zone Zero has smoother combat. HSR has better team building. HSR honestly has a good story. It's just that they do a bad job explaining it. Fontaine is gone. Natlan's whack. Like, what the fuck are you playing this for? Am I playing to buy Mavica for $325 to ride around with her Phlogiston? Apparently, she can't even fly long. I found out that the flying doesn't even use up the Phlogiston. That's fucking crazy. Like, I don't get what we're doing here, and this continuously proves that Genshin Impact could change if these fucking content creators got together, and a bunch of the community as well grew a spine and said, hey, listen, we need to fucking fix this. But it doesn't happen. And the reason why this never happened is because even at the beginning of Genshin, you had one guy calling out things, the T word, and then after that, they're like, oh, no, you can go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit. Just fucking speak your mind and talk about the game. But when you do that and you've developed such a Genshin-centric audience that, like, they're just going to fucking shit on you. So it's a double-edged sword. But, I mean, if you want the game to do better, I mean, just do it. Like, for Christ's sakes, there's legitimate proof they are fixing every other fucking game they create. I don't understand, man. So that being said, I love you. Mwah. See you in the next one.